Hi, Carl here from ProAV TV. We're at IBC 2016 and I'm here at the Nisi stand but talking to Steve from Futurist Digital Limited. Now, why are you on the Nisi stand talking about these? Let's start with that.
Okay then, so I've basically come to the Nisi filter stand as a consumer of the filters. As a director and cinematographer, I have got to watch where I spend my money. Money is very, very tight in my business, so I need the best bang for the buck. So I've got these Nisi filters, and I just rave about them, whether it's on the internet, on Facebook, wherever. And Nisi said, come down to IBC for 5 days and be an independent person who physically uses it and tell people about our products.
Very clever of them.
That's why we're here, yeah.
So, run me through what their products are.
Right, so what we've got here is we've got some of the Nisi filters here. So these are the ND filters. So these are really, really fantastic. These are very, very colour accurate filters. They do a nice range. They run from 0.3 to 2.1. Okay. For the set of 7, you're looking at about a price range of about £1,100 plus VAT, which, you know,
A set of 7 ND filters.
7 ND filters, which I think, you know, is a steal. Absolutely. The other
Certainly a lot cheaper than the main competitors that are doing high quality.
Yeah, if you look at a lot of the competitors, that would maybe get me 2 filters. So, but it's not just about the price. It's got to be about the quality. And when you think...
What camera are you shooting on?
We're shooting on the Red Dragon, so we're shooting 6K. So the ones that we have been specifically designed for 6K. Nisi is a brand that I had never heard of. I'll be totally honest with you. They're based in China, and you think, are you going to get the quality from China? On this occasion, I believe you are. So we've done some tests on the Dragon, and we've gone through the entire range from 0.3 to 2.1, and we have found the least amount of colour bleed and filtration that you can get on that. So you will not see any colour shift on that all the way through the range.
Well, that's what you want in an ND, really, isn't it? What more can you ask for?
I mean, being based in Glasgow, in Scotland, our weather pattern changes by the minute. So we are constantly swapping out between anywhere all the way through the range, 0.3 to 2.1. So, and we've not seen any colour shift, where you would get with other ones. The other great thing is these do a magic trick at the same time.
While we're talking about weather.
Well, we're talking about weather. So, obviously, these things go in matte boxes. So we've got a bright tangerine matte box on the red here. So
it's the Misfit?
I think so, yeah. Right, so here is brand X. So this is a well-known filter brand, okay? And obviously in Scotland, it rains a lot. So if we can get a little bit of water, this is what would happen if you get a little bit of water on brand X. Okay?
We'll do a close-up of this so the people can see.
Absolutely, okay. So you can see the water is kind of just smearing across the filter. And we're going like that, and we'll drop it, and you can see the water is still congregating around the filter.
You just need to clean the filter.
Just need to clean the filter.
But you have to clean the filter.
The backside.
Certainly can.
Now we take the Nisi one.
Bring it into Red City, and you just tweet, it's like...
Now look at that, right? So your water, I can constantly move that around the filter, and I'm not getting any smearing whatsoever.
It just seems to turn it into a bead so that the water sort of floats above it.
Yeah. So I can move that around and I'll let it go off and there's no residue on the filter.
So now you could use that.
So I can use that. So if I've got that and I'm shooting in the Highlands of Scotland and that rain is beating against this filter, the rain is just going to move down and won't spoil my shot. And what I don't want is obviously raindrops on the lens, on the filter.
That is fantastic. So they've got absolutely no colour shift really that is sort of noticeable.
Without going into the science.
Yes,
I'm not
obviously.
a scientist, okay? So there's the caveat, I'm not a scientist.
Don't worry, nor are our customers.
But if you're looking for some ND filters that are cost effective, are very colour accurate, and have, you know, a water drop off like that for £1,100 plus VAT, you can't go wrong.
Certainly seems like a good deal.
I would certainly, if anyone out there who's looking at buying some NDs and wants, you know, these are 4 by 5.6, you cannot go wrong.
They do several ranges, really, don't they?
They do several ranges. They do a range of grad filters. They do 4x4, 4 by 5.6, and 6x6 as well.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for showing that to us.
Thanks a lot.